Granderson, Troy Tulowitzki. What do those players have in common? Despite the fact they stink in a Blue Jays uniform. I like doing team builds. Probably more than I should. I spend most of my time these days thinking of what team build I should do next. Most of you know I like doing very strange team builds, maybe? I've done players I hate. I've done players with weird names. Hell, I might even do players who eat IHOP in the morning for breakfast. Jesus, I might get the research in now for that next. I'm going to be bringing to the table in this video is something that I've never done before. Most team builds I've done multiple times, but this one I've never done. Everybody in the lineup right now looks... no, they don't. I'm going to say they look very pissed off because I would be pissed off if I was in this lineup. They're old. They're brittle. Their belts come crumbling to the ground when they swing. They are washed up players. Now you might be asking, what is the definition of washed up in Kevin's skull? So, the correct definition, I got bacon in my teeth. Correct definition for washed up is players who are just people, no matter who it is, who are no longer effective. This is one of the cases in this team build. Every single player right now I would consider no longer effective. Age has a factor with it. A big factor. Injuries. Many things contribute to the fact or contribute for players being washed up. Believe me when I say I did not want to put some of these players in the lineup. I didn't want to convince myself that some of these players are washed up because it's sad to see. But this is the team that I have assembled. Behind the plate this game is Pablo Sandoval. Remember when this guy could not be stopped? This guy was a man possessed in the head when he played in San Francisco the first time. Remember that postseason? I don't remember what postseason it was because there was a span where they were almost in the World Series every single second year. He was insane. And then as soon as he walked in the door in Boston, it all changed. Chris Davis is at first base. I mean, this is probably the #1 person who should be on this list. He couldn't buy a base hit at one point in time, and I don't think this guy is anywhere close to effective anymore in his career. Evan Travis. Now, this is a confusing one. This is a player that I really wanted to put on this list, so it wasn't a player I didn't want to put on this list. It's a player I did. Being a Blue Jays fan, I've seen this go from amazing to shit. This guy was amazing at the plate. And then the last couple of years, this guy can't buy a base hit. Pretty much the same thing as Chris Davis. Not to mention, he can't even run down the first baseline without getting injured. He'll be hobbling back to the dugout if he runs to first base. I don't know if he's gonna come back and do amazing. I can't see that happening anytime soon, at least. He can't stay healthy. Even when he was healthy, he was, I don't know, was he healthy? They were saying he was healthy. He probably wasn't healthy. He couldn't hit anything. Hanley Ramirez is at shortstop. This is a player I was disappointed in putting on this list. Hanley Ramirez has been one of the most exciting players to watch, in my opinion, when he first got in the league until he ended up in Boston. I'm sensing a trend here. When players go to Boston, they crumble to pieces because Hanley was unstoppable when he played in Florida and when he played in LA. Not even on a team anymore. The Indians released him, I believe, so he's a free agent. I don't even see a team picking him up any longer. That's disappointing. Going to Tulowitzki. Now this is a player who deserves to be on this list. You look at the stats from Tulowitzki when he played in Colorado to the time he played in Toronto. It's not even like they changed a little bit. It is catastrophically different. Not to mention he couldn't stay healthy either the last couple of seasons he was there. Granderson is in left field. He has been doing, I don't know, he's been one of those veteran bats in lineups the past couple of seasons. He hasn't been a star player. He's barely been hitting over 200, I think, the last couple of seasons. Jacoby Ellsbury. Wow. This guy was also unstoppable at one point. And I don't know what the hell happened to him. He may have been drinking the opposite of the Bugs Bunny drink. Where is he even at? Is he injured? He moved to Europe to become a lawyer or something? Like, I haven't seen this guy in years. Jose Bautista is the one to finish it off this game. He's probably up there with Chris Davis for players who should 100% be on this list. So when his career went down the tubes, when he walked into the dugout in spring training, he started running his yap. This guy. He was running his mouth to the media saying that he deserves this big fancy contract. He took this hometown discount, direct words, and as soon as he said that, his career has been in shambles. Didn't just fill the starting lineup with players who are washed up. This is the starting rotation and the bullpen. I don't want to see Felix on this list, but I feel like we're at that point in time in his career. It's a shame. I really wish he was the King Felix of old, but it seems that's no longer the case, unfortunately. And Cisco Liriano, same damn thing. The exact same damn thing. I remember watching this guy on the highlights every single day. He'd be striking everyone's ass out. Homer Bailey is the same thing. This guy's ERA has been through the roof, I think, the last couple of years. The last two spots were hard to fill, in my opinion, because I don't think Alex Cobb and Sonny Gray necessarily had catastrophically bad seasons or anything like that the last couple of years, but they're not the players they once were. Jeff Samardzija, this is the reliever version, and he's... what is he doing lately? Cecil may have fallen off the face of the earth ever since he left. Actually, I think, hasn't he? I don't remember. Ron Axford is... he's getting up there in the age category, isn't he? He was 28 in 2011, so he's 36 right now. I don't know. Did he sign? He's in the Blue Jays minor league system again, I believe, because they released him. Or they traded him, signed him back, released him, signed him to a minor league contract, I think what they did. Kimbrel is on this list. He might be very washed up if no one wants to sign this guy. What's happening here? Kelvin Herrera's on this list. This is the All-Star version from 2016. But to be honest with everybody, I haven't even really seen Andrew Miller pitch that much lately. I just been seeing on Twitter that this guy is washed to the max. All I see every single time Andrew Miller pitches is this guy is washed up. So he's on this list. Matt Busch is also on this list. He had pretty much one good season. I think it was 26. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it was 2016. And the bench is as follows: Adrian Gonzalez, Jose Reyes, Kendrys Morales, Russell Martin, and you know what? I don't even know if Luke Roy should be on this list. I just hate his fucking guts so much he's there. One last thing I will address before this begins. Some people may be thinking, why didn't you use the live series versions of these cards? I think every single player would be a bronze or lower if I did that. So I need to have a chance in hell. If I used everyone's bronze cards, or just their live series cards, it would be bad. I'd probably lose 1,000,000. I wouldn't stand a chance in shit. So I at least want to have a little bit of a chance to at least walk away with not a mercy rule. Alright, we're playing the Florida Marlins. God, I wish that team was still the Florida Marlins. Alex Cobb is on the mound. He has the 85 Cliff Lee, not the 90. All right. I'm just realizing now I may have played at a bad time by accident. Yeah, I did. I played at a very bad time. I apologize. I thought that I was playing at a specific time where the sun was gone, but once the second inning rolls around, the sun should be gone. So I don't know. It might be a good thing, so I can hopefully keep this guy off the board. There he goes. That was a terrible jump, I think. Man, that shit doesn't work anymore. Like me, he can't steal bags. I can't steal a bag for my damn life. This might be a very strange game in the field. First time I've never seen a swing called a swing. I meant to swing at that. That's an ugly hit, but I will take anything I can get. That's shattered. That's absolutely... Oh, it's down. If my ass was moving, I could have had second and third. I don't know. That was a confusing swing. I don't know if I should have been on that or not. That's fine. If I walked away with no runs in the first inning after threatening again, What is... I don't even know what buttons I'm pressing right now. What the fuck did I just do? I was Granderson running! I didn't tell him to go to third. This team is on fire! Oh! You know what? If I wasn't an idiot, I probably should have had 2 runs anyway. Oh, come on. This guy. Wait a minute. He's from Halifax? Wait a minute here. This might be a very even matchup now. You know what? It might be a positive because I was not looking forward to pitching with Alex Cobb. That would have been ugly as hell. But it looked like the team was going to go off that game, so that's the downside to it. Yeah, and probably that this guy's the fucking best in the world. You might run that out, unless this is... Okay, thank you. Nice play, Travis. Is that not a catchable ball, or am I freaking out on the mic? Looked like it went right through his glove almost. Oh, he bit! That was not good. I'm surprised that isn't fucking sailing out of here at 120 miles an hour off the bat. Be off speed early. Nice play. That's a huge play, but it might be off speed only for the first couple of innings. If I'm not mistaken, the last time I faced Carrasco, I could barely get on the board, so let's change the tables here. I have no idea how that was a base hit. What? That doesn't make any sense. You little bastard. That was a lot deeper than I thought, but I definitely missed it. Shattered. Miss it. Oh, it got by him. Come on. This is Pablo running. No. Oh, get the fucking...
That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit. Encarnacion is there and he puts this one away.
The Garden Salado. That's how you not play a first inning. Ah, fuck off. Swing at pitches, asshole. I don't want to see this motherfucker taking good pitches. Swing at everything. That's a nice fucking curveball. Probably the best curveball I've ever thrown in my life. Wow, that was an amazing inning. See if we can do that for the rest of them. Travis, you son of a bitch. You proved me wrong as well. Dude, you know what? This goal, Devin Travis, might be very underrated. This is going to be a test right here. The man who can barely put the ball in play is up at the plate right now. And he crushes it. I need to relax on the bases sometime. I should cash in this run. Yeah, he didn't get a running start. Jesus, that was very close, kind of, wasn't it? Well, it would have been. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even tell him to run. Chris Davis ran on his own. What the fuck? They fixed that because usually when you hit a little blooper at the third or the second baseman or the shortstop, they run away from it. Act like you take a paper towel of gonorrhea and throw it at somebody if a little blooper hit to somebody. Get the gonorrhea away from me. That's gonna land. No, it's not. This guy was on every fastball for the first inning. He hasn't been on one since. Pablo's gonna be the one to stand out the most this game. He's gonna have the biggest day. It's all said and done. I was gonna say Pablo will be 5 for 5 with 3 home runs. That is gone. That is hitting. That almost wasn't gone. That's just beautiful. Get under the ball, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, if this guy goes deep or something after that, Pablo may have been sitting on the bench. All right, Edwin. You know I'm a big fan, but I don't want to see any damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Any damage done. It's very close to punching me right in the testicles. If he sent that deep, that would have been the biggest shot below the belt I've ever seen in my life. Good one. Very good one. Don't let the offense slow down. I refuse to let that happen. All right then. Jesus Christ. I don't think you can hit a ball harder than that. All right, Vlad. Oh shit, my finger slipped. My finger slipped. I'd never lie in a million years. My finger slipped. I'm not even Mr. Excuses. I need a lesson on how to check swing. There should be 2. Look at that. Look at. You wouldn't think they're bronze fielders by that. Oh, this is the test. The weak dribblers are the test. Man, what did I miss a fielding patch or something? I've barely seen any errors lately. Jesus. That may be one of the best at-bats of the game. I need to be on that. That's exactly the pitch I'm asking for right now, and I'm not on it. That is a chance. That is a very good chance. I blame the wind. Blame the wind more than I blame my grade 10 math teacher for flunking me because she hated my fucking guts. I'm getting pissed off just thinking about it. Had nothing to do with me getting a 37 on the exam, and I think she hated my guts. And I'm still holding a grudge to that years and years later. Alright, is that 3 again? This is almost turning into a dealing on the hill. What is happening here? Homer Bailey is coming up with a dealing. I only have 2 runs. I should probably shut up and get more. Every single time he's thrown that curveball, I've been above it. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Wait a minute. That's gonna die. That's gonna die again. Maybe. Okay. Alright, luckily Hanley has speed. Dude, stop swinging at the fucking curveballs in the dirt! Fuck! What the fuck am I doing, man? My head might be my ass, and my ass might be my head at this point. I don't know if that was just the most disgusting sentence ever said, but I think that's what the case is. My ass is legitimately on my face with a mouth on it. I don't want to go to the next sentence. Game is flying by. Homer Bailey. This might be Homer Bailey's game to finish at this point. I wasn't supposed to be there again, but he somehow wasn't ready. Oh, look out, Pablo. Somebody get him some ointment. That was a bad curveball. 56. 56 pitches. This guy's confidence is higher than Vince McMahon's. You know the gif on Twitter when Vince McMahon comes walking out? That's not Vince, but that's Homer Bailey. He shattered that. He's not throwing fastballs to Chris Davis. Yeah, he's not. He's only throwing the junk. I was waiting for that one. Foul. What? I hit him in the face. What the fuck am I doing here? Like, this at bat should have been fucking over 10 years ago. I'm stinking up the joint. I'm swinging worse than a 2-year-old married couple at a bar at 12:07 a.m. on a Friday right now. How the fuck am I even putting the ball in play at this point? Jesus, I might be having the best the best at-bats with Homer Bailey this game. Fuck, Vlad. Is this going to be the inning? No, he's been pitching out of his damn mind, but he gets one more hit and his ass is done. Or not done, but the pen is very much active. Alright, thank you. I needed that. That was a huge strikeout right there. No rallies. In 7,034. What is this? A fucking Blue Jays home game? Tomb mean. That was a carving. Nope. Should have been 3-0 again, but I'm swinging out stupid pitches. That's unfortunate. I would like to see... Damn it, that might land though. That is landing. No, he's playing in. I want to see one more run at least. To be a little bit safe in the top of the ninth. Because you know how that inning goes. That inning is fucking just insanity. Ah! That was it. Well, let's let it begin. Absolute mayhem begin. Wait a minute, is this pitcher up?
Billy Hamilton is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter.
Wait a minute. Put in Billy Hamilton. I don't trust it. Put the bunt defense on.
Swing and a liner.
If I didn't put the bunt defense on, that's probably caught. It's not going to be good one. I might just let him steal second base because he's going to anyway, even if I do go to the slide step. Oh, wait a minute. This is not a bronze fielding infield. There's no chance. Rallies always begin. Oh my fuck. Yep, that's.
Deep to left center. This one has a chance.
That's just bad. I thought 100% that would have been the exact time. And then another home run would have been hit. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot Bautista had 2 home runs. I was like, what the fuck did he do? I guess that's well deserved then. Yeah, he's the only one with multiple hits. The offense was non-existent after like the 3rd. Once again, here I sit in this chair wondering how I'm so successful with the team builds. This is a win. I guess I won the last game I played with the normal squad, so I guess it wasn't really jinxed or anything, but the best games are played with team builds is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I need to get off. I need to end. Wait, that didn't sound right. I need to get off this game is what I'm trying to say here. Without something disgusting being said, I need to get off this game so I can edit this so I have time to watch the Jays get their asses kicked today. That's what I need to do. I'm looking forward to it.